Sorry about that. Had a little technical difficulty with the sound, but we're all good now. So let's get this going. And this is the intro from the very beginning. And Nikki is in a mental hospital. That is my understanding. So let's go.
It's 10 minutes past curfew. Why are you still up?
Political and religious leaders that have shocked this city over the
Hello?
last month seem
Hello?
suddenly as they began. No
Perhaps you need another shot.
Responsibility for the slayings, but police have a suspect in custody under observation at State Hospital.
Should do it.
His identity is being held pending further investigation. Sports and weather next.
Sweet dreams, you bastard.
I remember now. I remember how it started. I can't remember yesterday. I just remember doing what they told me. Told me.
So that is my understanding, is that Dr. X uses the word or phrase Mindcrime, and that's what actually triggers Nikki to kill political people or just whoever Dr. X says. I think that's what I picked up from that. So it's like a form of hypnosis, maybe. I'm not really sure, but yeah, let's go. And from what I read on my own, aside from the Wikipedia page and then just some of the comments that you guys have left on the other Queensryche videos, is that this album, it has similarities to George Orwell's 1984, his book, and when we look in modern times, not just in the United States but globally, we do see some of these very same factors. There's extremist groups of all kinds on different sides of the aisle, and even some cases like just their own side of the aisle, like whatever that is. So to me, that makes this even more interesting. And yeah, just the music sounds great so far. But I don't want to interrupt this too much. But let's go.
vision, yeah, you'll see there's something going on. Got no love for politicians, all that crazy scene in D.C. It's just a power mad town. But the time is right for changes. There's a growing feeling that taking a chance on a new kind of vision is due. I used to trust the media to tell me the truth. Tell us the truth.
Man, that's that line hits hard. You know, there was a time, at least for me when I was younger, where I felt like the news was reliable. I just, it was my assumption with like the integrity that a journalist is supposed to have, the training that they have, whatever college they go to, is that they have to tell the objective truth. And we know for a fact, regardless of where you stand or if you have no stance, that we know for a fact that we are being lied to constantly from all directions. And you can see them getting busted on YouTube when you see like before and after videos of comparisons of what they're saying of what's actually going on, and like just all kinds of ways, we are factually being lied to. So this hits home. Let's go, man.
They keep selling me on TV about the communist plan, and all the shady preachers begging for my cash. Swiss bank accounts while giving their secretaries the slam. They're all in Penthouse now, or Playboy magazine, $1,000,000 stories to tell. I guess war wasn't wrong, 15 minutes long. Everyone's using everybody making the same.
Yeah, this, because of how much our own governments, and like I said, just not in the United States, this is it's global now, as how much they lie, how much the media lies. We're seeing that with when Elon Musk took over Twitter, and we're seeing with how they were factually blocking people from posting and shadow banning, and just like all this misinformation and BS stuff surrounding the election, with Donald Trump and Joe Biden. And it's like, it doesn't matter who you want to win or who you think's the best, or even if it's neither one of them, or it doesn't matter like if they're assholes or whatever. What matters is, what is the truth? Is this factually a fair election? Because the more information that starts to trickle out, it doesn't seem like it was 100% legit. So this is definitely hitting like home, I think, for anyone who's really paying attention. You can see, especially how a younger person at like late teens, maybe early 20s, how they can be radicalized when a voice comes out who's saying things similar to me, but they actually have an agenda, like a violent agenda, and they need soldiers to carry that out. I can see how that can happen to a young mind, somebody who has maybe not the best life. There's drugs involved, like with Nikki. So it's just, man, it's so much to take in. But let's go, man. Yeah, I don't know. Everything I keep reading about it, I don't know. It's just had my brain working, like how relevant this feels to today's world, All right, let's go, man. Okay, so that, I believe that was Dr. X that just made the phone call and said Mindcrime, which that does seem to be the case, that it's almost like a hypnosis, that whenever that word is spoken, he goes and kills someone, or they've had a previous arrangement of some kind, that when he calls and just says that, like, Nikki already has the details, that's just giving him the go. So it's got to be one of the two. I'm going to break this up into maybe 2 songs at a time, so that I can have time to read over the lyrics again. I want to make sure I get this right. It genuinely matters to me, because the effort that you have to put into this album, to get it, and to get all the bandmates on board, and to get producers and everything on board, and to be able to promote it and all that. That takes a lot of work, and it was a big risk to do this, and it was successful. So I respect that, man. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. I'm gonna start reading up on the next 2 songs and just make sure I have at least a good idea of what I'm talking about, and then we'll be back. All right, I'll see you guys here in a bit.